What's up everybody, once again my name is Matt and welcome back to Let's Play Newer Summer Sun. In the previous video we went through as much of World 2 as we possibly could, and now here we are in World 5, pretty much going to be doing the exact same thing. I've also been informed that World 5 is not the final world in Summer Sun like I thought it was, so yeah, probably going to be doing one or two more videos on this series. My bad guys, my bad. Also, in between videos I actually did repatch all the game files since, if you remember from the last video, we had some glitches going on where objects weren't loading correctly or in the right positions or whatever, so they're like hitboxes that you could stand on, or collision rather, was higher than the actual object was. Pretty much had to go and redo my patches and stuff like that because, like, I was practicing the levels for this world, and I believe the second level that I went to play had some, like, custom platforms, and they just would not load at all, so they were completely invisible. Like, their collision data was still there, but I couldn't see them, so it basically would have made the level not impossible to complete, but, really difficult, because I would just be, like, jumping into what I would perceive as midair and hoping that a platform would be there to catch my fall. But thankfully, after I did like redo all the patches and stuff like that, the platforms did appear, so I think we should be good to go for the most part. No more random graphical glitches or anything like that. At least, I hope not. It was actually kind of funny because I got to a point where there was a large poison sea, kind of like this, although it wasn't in this level. I think it was in the next level. And all I saw were like floating coins above where the platforms should be, but of course there were no platforms there for me visually, so I was like, oh, what do I do here? And then I jumped into it, landed on one of the platforms, and I was like, oh, okay, I know what's going on now. So I fixed it, and like I said, we should be good to go. Now, World 5 in general is going to be pretty short. I think there's only 3 levels before we have to use a cannon that takes us directly to World 8. And then I think there is actually a custom level in World 9. The only caveat to that is, I think there's only going to be 1 level in World 9 because we've technically only gathered the star coins in 1 full world. That would be World 1. Like, we never actually gathered all the star coins in World 2, and we're not going to be able to gather all the star coins here in World 5 just because we're not going to be able to do all the levels here in World 5. Same thing for World 8, I believe. I don't think you do all the levels in World 8. I think you just take, like, the shortcut directly to the end. Not entirely sure on that, but I think that's what happens. So yeah, there might only be 1 custom level in World 9, but, we'll do it because obviously I want to do every custom level that there is in this hack. So all these, like, weird stone wiggler statue platforms, yeah, they were the ones that weren't there, like, when I was practicing, these stages before I redid all the patches. So you can imagine how much harder that made the level to attempt to complete. Like, I never even beat it just because I think there's an area coming up where, like, there's an extended section of, poison goo that I couldn't cross. Yeah, this over here. Like, I saw the coins, but I had no idea where the platforms were, so I just sort of, like, gave up, and I was like, yeah, this isn't really gonna work. Because even earlier on, like, the platforms that were stuck in the ground weren't appearing, and I thought to myself, alright, well, it's weird, but I might be able to get by, until I got to that part, and I was just like, you know what, it's not gonna work. Let's just actually fix it for real, and then we'll play through. And it took a little while to fix, but not that big of a deal, and I'm glad that I did it, because now, obviously, everything's working a lot better. Anyways, make sure you do hit that vine block, because, yeah, right at the top is where you're gonna get that second star coin. That one's pretty easy to miss if you're not paying attention, so be a little bit careful. This third one, pretty easy to get. You can either jump to that platform down there, or just, like, throw a shell at it. Either or works. I don't even know if I can jump to this next platform. When I'm down here, I think I can. I just sort of messed up that jump. So, yeah, there we go. We're fine. And with that, I think we are actually done with this level, right? Yeah, there we go. Not too bad. Really? You're gonna put an invisible block right there. Are you kidding me? Did this game just Kaizo block me? I mean, if it was Kaizo, that block probably would have sent me down into a pit and I would have died, but still. Why right there, an invisible block? Come on, bruh. Come on. Alright, so yeah, we could go directly to the cannon. Wow, the vines actually disappeared. That's kind of cool. But obviously I do want to take on the last custom level here in World 5 before we go to the cannon. So, let's bang out 5-3 as quickly as we can, shall we? Gosh, this video might be like extra super short. I'm not sure how long it's taken me to beat all these levels. Actually, you can just look at my timer. Yeah, it's about 6 minutes so far. That's pretty short. I may have to do like a level or two of World 9. We'll see what happens when I get to like the end of this level. Maybe it'll take me longer than I think it will. But, I don't think it will. Oh, hey, wait. Could you freeze those guys in the original game? I can't remember if you could or not. Then again, I think they were only in World 5 in the original game. And I don't think World 5 like ever gave you an ice shroom. So unless you brought one from your inventory, I don't think you'd really get a chance to freeze these guys. But I guess it's kind of cool that you can freeze them because it makes them a whole lot easier to deal with. You can just like use them as platforms instead of going underneath them or trying to jump directly in the center. So that totally works for me, man. You know what? I'm just gonna leave all those guys there. I don't want to mess with them. Instead, let's try and actually freeze these guys if we can. Because if we do manage to freeze them, yeah, they just like sink into the poison goop and we don't need to worry about them at all. So, Ice Flower coming in clutch in this level, man. Holy crud, we can freeze the weird, disgusting, like, back and forth. I don't even know what you would call these things. And then also the piranha plants that are, like, blowing the spiky balls, trying to get in our way. Definitely the best power-up for this level, I will say that much. Alright, let's just sneak by you. I think the third star coin is somewhere around here. I'm trying to make sure I don't accidentally go by it. I'm not exactly sure where it is, though. I either need to, like, wall jump for it or, go down a pipe somewhere. And hey, would you look at that? There's a pipe over there. Wow, I wonder if that's where the star coin is. And oh man, did I really just do that? I totally did. You need to break out of that ice, my man, because I sort of blocked myself out of getting up there. That was kind of stupid, but there we go. Alright, let's head down here, and hopefully, yeah, this is where we'll find the very last star coin. So hit that switch. Run as quickly as you can. Make sure you're at least Super Mario. That way you can break those bricks with the ground pound. And, we're good to go, I guess. So, let's just make it to the end of this level. And then, well, I guess we'll use the cannon to go to World 8. It feels kind of weird to say that, but I think that's sort of where we're at right now in this level. So, yeah, I guess that's really all there is to it. Man, I really do like freezing those guys. It works out really, really well. Alright, and yeah, don't freeze myself out of getting up here. And we got the 1-up. We're good to go, baby. Alright. Well, I hate to say it, but, yeah, we're kind of already done with this world. And as a result, we're kind of already done with this video, in a way. See, the problem is, like, we're not exactly at 10 minutes, but we're also close enough to 10 minutes, which is, like, my minimum amount that I like to make videos of. Normally, I like to go way over 10 minutes, but, we're kind of close to that now, and I've already been doing, like, one world of videos, so it would be kind of strange to just, like, randomly change that formula, although I may end up doing that in the next video if, like, World 8 is only a couple levels long and then there's only one level in World 9. So, I don't know, man. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Anyways, I think that is going to do it for this video. So if you guys enjoyed this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. If you want to see more of my videos, consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Matt. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one when we take on World 8.